What is directors and officers of insurance? Directors and officers insurance liability and coverage intended to protect individuals from personal losses if they're sued as a result of it serving as a director of an officer of any type of organization. It can also be the legal fees and other costs of the organization may incur as a result of it. Key takeaways: directors and officers liability insurance coverage. Directors and officers of the company, the organization, most policies include criminal expenses. Do you know insurance claims are paid to cover the losses associated with the lawsuit, including legal defense fees? Side A coverage covers directors and officers claims from the where the refuser is financially unable to pay for indemnification. Side B coverage losses the loss of directors and officers when the company does not grant indemnification. Coverage C, also called entity coverage, extends coverage for the corporate entity itself. Understands directors and officers D&O liability insurance. D&O applies to anyone who serves a director and officer for a profit business or nonprofit organization. A D&O insurance policy insures against personal losses, and it can also help reimburse a nonprofit of legal fees and other incurred in defending such individuals against the lawsuits. D&O insurance claims are paid to directors and officers of a company or organization for losses or reimbursement or defense costs if legal action is brought against them. Such coverage can also extend to criminal and regulatory investigations of trial, defense costs, civil and criminal actions are brought against directors and officers simultaneously. D&O insurance is akin to corporate governance, corporate law, and the fiduciary duty owed to stakeholders such as shareholders and beneficiaries. U.S. federal law grants directors and officers broad discretion in their business activities. Corporate law is typically handled at the state level. Publicly traded companies are subject to federal regulation than privately held companies, particularly the Securities Act of 1933 and the Securities Exchange Act of 1934. Types of directors and officers liability insurance. A typical D&O insurance policy contains three types of insurance agreements. They are commonly referred to as Side A, Side B, and Side C. Side A covers directors and officers for claims where the company refuses it or is financially unable to pay for indemnification. This can occur too if the company has declared bankruptcy. Under Side A coverage, the individual officer is the one who's insured, and as their personal assets there are at risk.